Dragao in Porto, distinctive in so many ways, by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. So a strong start, essential for both teams here, as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Rafael Leao. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bakambu. Kakuta. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lovely feet. Bernardo Silva delivers. Wan-Bissaka tries to clear. Mbemba goes looking. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's neat. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Masuaku. Bisa. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Just brushed off the ball there, and the counter is on. Bakambu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Bakambu. Bongonda. Bakambu looking to run onto it. And that is not finding anyone. Hoists it forward. Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Plays it long. Wan-Bissaka can get it clear. That's nice. Rafael Leao. Keeps everyone guessing. Utusami attempts a clearance. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Bruno. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hutusami. Kakuta tries to stroke it through. Bakambu. Ruben Diaz plays it forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bakambu gets wrestled off the ball. Mendes. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. It's played to a promising move. Twanzebe. Mbemba. Bongonda desperately wants to get on the end of this. Bruno Fernandes. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao, not easily shrugged off the ball. He's got the ball glued to his feet. There are a few waiting for it. That's a hit! Just off target.
Bruno Fernandes usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Twanzebe is there to heave it away. Turns and goes back. Fence has got rid of that. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Bongonda battles to win it back. Bakambu. Bakambu. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Clearance and very necessary. And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao goes up and over. Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. Mbemba. Sadiki. Hutusami. Twanzebe. Rissa. Kakuta. And it's played forward. And here's Bakambu! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Forward it goes. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. He's got options out wide. And that's been levered clear. Vitinha. Wan-Bissaka needs to get it forward quickly. Kakuta hoists it forward. Utusami. Sadiki. And it's Masuaku. And he's there to clear it. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Twansebe. Masuaku. And it's played forward. Diogo Dalot. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bisa. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Kakuta gets it back. Now it's Bakambu. Twansebe. Wan-Bissaka. Bongonda. Wan-Bissaka. Utusami. Utusami drives it forward.
I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Portugal grab an early lead. Good start. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo goes looking. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Lovely bit of skill there. Can he deliver? Diogo Dalot plotting from out on the right-hand side. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Diogo Dalot quickly realised that he was headed down a dead end. Maybe he was waiting to be fouled.
Bongonda. Well, that's where he wants it. It will be a throw-in. Bisa. Kakuta. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu has a goal!
Cedric Bakambu weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot plays it towards the front. Forward it goes. Vitinha. Portugal making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Bisa with a good steal, well played. Mendes. Rafael Leao. Lovely bit of skill. Portugal out in front with an early advantage. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the wing. Oh, really good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Bruno Fernandes has got himself a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Looking for goal! Bongonda attempts a clearance. Mendes. Rafael Leao. Bongonda battles to win it back. Bakambu, chance to break. Mbemba. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. Sami, Wan-Bissaka, Bongonda, Kakuta, goes through the middle, chooses to go back, real chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's hoisted clear. It's gone a long way up and away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Rafael Leao. Beautifully done. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bakambu. Defending was strong and firm. Vitinha looks to dink one in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbemba. Kakuta. Forward it goes. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Kakuta. Over to the left. Sadiki. Sami. Kakuta. He's gone for goal!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes hoists it forward. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. And here's Bakambu. Kakuta plays it out to the flank. So who's he picking out? Bongonda opts to play it back. Rafael Leao. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Into the box. Big chance, corner. Kakuta, played out to the right. Nicely controlled. Played into the middle. Keeper has beaten it away. Going to throw in. Bakambu plays it into the box. Knocks it away. Rafael Leao. Through. And here's Bakambu. Now it's Bakambu. Up to meet it! Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. And it's Masuaku. Oh, that is lovely footwork. A chance to play it in. And that's been levered clear. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Has gone out. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha tries to get it forward quickly. It'll be a throw-in. Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka. Bongonda. Wan-Bissaka. Twanzebe. Oh, that's a waste. And it's played forward. He goes long. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rafael Leao. That's the throw. Kakuta. Cleared without complication. Twanzebe gets it back. Sadiki. Kakuta. Mutusami. Kakuta. Mutusami. That is terrific skill. Sadiki.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe drives it forward. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Has he found his man?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Utusami. Mbemba. Kakuta. Utusami goes looking. Mendes. Rafael Leao. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Oh, good interception. Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot tries to switch the play. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. It's a loose ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Diogo Dalot tries making a foray down the right. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Masuaku. Rafael Leao. He's had that put on a plate. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tuanzebe switches it towards the other side. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to force his way through. And Bernardo Silva! Sadiki hoists it forward. Forward it goes. And he won't reach that. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Promising cross. That'll be a corner. And out to safety. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It has got through to him. Mutusami drives it forward. Mendes. And that's the end of... So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vissa tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vissa. Bakambu. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Sadiki. Bakambu. Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And it's got through. Kakuta. Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. And it's played forward. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao with the cross. Vitinha plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Mbemba. Mutusami. Kakuta. Sadiki. Vissa. Sadiki. João Cancelo. Rafael Leao. Mendes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Wan-Bissaka positions himself well and cuts it out. Masuaku. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's come loose. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Defenders on the back foot. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, really good feet from him. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Vitinha. Bongonda. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you peg back again.
And he heaves it forward. Kakuta. Kakuta! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Wan-Bissaka. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Kakuta. And here's Bakambu. Sadiki. Masuaku. Looking for space out wide. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. It's gone a long way up and away. Sadiki. Transebe drives it forward. Rafael Leao. Just half an hour in now. Gorgeous control there. Time to deliver. Oh, sweet feet. Vitinha. That's sprayed out wide. That is terrific skill. Vitinha. It's on a plate. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets the better of his man. It's a good-looking cross. Diogo Dalot. Ruben Dias plays it forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. And help's available out wide. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Bernardo Silva. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bongonda, Kakuta, Mbemba, Wan-Bissaka, Bongonda, Bakambu. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Chip through, doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. Vissa. Pass needed. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Shapes to shoot. Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Ruben Dias goes looking. Ruben Dias, and it's played forward. Bernardo Silva, whipped in. He's had a shot! Vitinha. Dashing forward at pace. Twansebe. Masuaku. Vissa. Masuaku. Floats one over. That's not going to make it. Bruno Fernandes. Quick ball forward. Questions were asked. And he's given the answers. Forward it goes. Has a hit! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Ruben Dias plays it forward. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Vitinha. Kings it out wide. Vitinha hits that long. Masuaku knocks it away. He just whacks it away. Well, it is over the line. Vitinha. Over to the left. That's a throw. Bonbonda. Out towards the flank, aimed in towards the centre, only partially clear. Ball's gone out of play. Masuaku. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Towering header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Ruben Dias drives it forward. Bakambu. Sadiki. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Rafael Leao. Bonbonda. Wan-Bissaka. Mutusami. Sadiki. And here's Bakambu! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. Kakuta pings it in. João Cancelo. Mendes. That's a throw. Kakuta. And it's played forward. Costa catches it safely. Vitinha. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mutusami goes looking. João Cancelo is well to read it and intercepts. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Masuaku. Hoists it forward. Diogo Dalot. Nicely measured pass. Rafael Leao will try cutting inside here. That's a brilliant interception. Kakuta. Sadiki. Mutusami. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Forward it goes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bakambu. Kakuta. Sadiki. Kakuta. Sadiki. Mutusami. Sadiki. Masuaku. Oh, really good feet from him. Kakuta. Mutusami. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's Rafael Leao, Bruno Fernandes, and he's on a charge. Decent ball. That intervention was very necessary. Late towards the front men, and now they can launch a counter. Bakambu brings the ball forward. Hoists it forward. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sadiki. Mutusami. Sadiki. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Sadiki. Kakuta. Mbemba. Sadiki. Twansebe. Sadiki. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Bruno Fernandes, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Twanzebe goes looking. Utusami. Mendes. Vitinha. Forward it goes. Sadiki. Vissa. Masuaku. Vissa. Goes for the cross. João Cancelo is there to heave it away. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Masuaku. Kakuta plays it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Masuaku. Masuaku pops it into the area. Vitinha. Ruben Dias goes looking. Diogo Dalot. Vissa. Kakuta. Vissa. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Utusami. And here's Bakambu. Well played, he saw that coming. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Ruben Dias. Rafael Leao. And he's going long. Rafael Leao provides an outlet. Twanzebe can get it clear. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Utusami spreads it towards the left. Lovely bit of skill there. There are a few waiting for it. Vissa. It's it into the middle. Get that clear. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot with a long pass. Utusami. Sadiki. Twanzebe tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku. Twanzebe. Kakuta. Sadiki. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Ronaldo drives it forward. ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that's where he wants it.
Diogo Dalot.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao. Mutusami sticks in a foot to win it back. Bongonda. Sadiki. Played back in. Mutusami hoists it high. And it's played forward. Mendes. Rafael Leao. Mutusami. Bongonda. Played into space out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Diogo Dalot.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And the weighted pass. Wan-Bissaka gets into the right position to intercept. Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. Bruno Fernandes.
Diogo Dalot.
Looks to clip it forward. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, smart save. Bruno Fernandes. Dinks one in. Diogo Dalot has a hit! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Bongonda.
Wan-Bissaka.
Bongonda. He's put it on the right now. What's on? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that's been levered clear. Kakuta. It out wide. Lovely feet. And it's Masuaku. Good challenge, he just... Kakuta! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Vitinha hoists it forward. Bernardo Silva.
Diogo Dalot.
Vitinha.
Bruno Fernandes.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Mutusami goes looking.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's making a real surge on the left. Fighting. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Down by a lack of accuracy. Bakambu, 2 goals to his name already. Masuaku. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's got it, and he's got time! Bakambu plays it out to the wing. Utusami. Bakambu has a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bongonda plays it forward. Well, they could break here. Bongonda set up 1 goal so far.
Call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Already up and running for the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Wan-Bissaka.
Bongonda. Utusami. Kakuta. Bisa. Kakuta. Utusami. Kakuta. Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Bruno Fernandes.
Kakuta. And it's played forward. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Ruben Dias goes looking. Vitinha. Over to the left. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bakambu. Kakuta. Utusami. Bongonda. Sadiki. Kakuta. Sadiki. Kakuta. That's sprayed out wide. Masuaku puts it into the area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Sadiki. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah,
Mbemba does well to read it and intercepts. Kakuta plays it forward.
Bruno Fernandes.
Referee's given a throw. Kakuta needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Bernardo Silva.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes.
João Cancelo. Out to the left it goes. Sadiki. Utusami. Hoists it forward. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao.
Bruno Fernandes.
Vitinha. Well positioned to make that interception.
Risa.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Diogo Dalot.
Vitinha. Forward it goes. Vitinha.
Bruno Fernandes.
Vitinha.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot.
Vitinha. And it's played forward. Masuaku. Twanzebe. Sadiki. Mbemba tries to get it forward quickly. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot drives it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward pass.
Risa.
Masuaku. Kakuta. He hits it!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Vitinha.
Diogo Dalot.
Vitinha. Sadiki. Hoists it forward.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Portugal get it back again. Shot goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Wan-Bissaka.
Podgonda.
Wan-Bissaka.
They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Rafael Leao. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Sadiki. Mutusami. Sadiki. And it's played forward.
Wissa.
Desperately wants to get on the end of this. Kakuta. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! And the keeper barely had to move.
Cedric Bakambu simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Bernardo Silva.
Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot.
Gorgeous control there.
Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha.
Plays it out to the flank. Bernardo Silva. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away. Bakambu. Forward. What does he try from here?
Ruben Dias.
Mendes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbemba.
Twansebe.
Sadiki. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Diogo Dalot.
Beautifully done. A chance to play it in. Bernardo Silva moves for the cross. Played out to the right. Whipped it again. Sadiki. Mbemba.
Wan-Bissaka.
Bongonda.
Wan-Bissaka.
Bongonda. Kakuta. Kakuta has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, nice touch.
Rafael Leao.
It's well blocked and back out it comes. Out towards the flank.
Vitinha.
Lovely bit of skill. Kakuta gets it back. Managed to get it away. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Mendes.
Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao.
Mutusami.
Twansebe.
Sadiki
Twansebe.
plays it forward.
Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Looking for space out wide. And that's one way to annoy his teammates.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Kakuta. And here's Bakambu.
Kakuta! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Still a possession this, but very little to show for it.
Twansebe. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bakambu.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Diogo Dalot.
Bernardo Silva.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions.
Goes for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go for it, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Sadiki. Forward it goes.
Bakambu.
Pings it out wide. Diogo Dalot battles to win it back. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead?
Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha.
Masuaku cuts it out. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Bongonda. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu. Utusami.
Bruno Fernandes demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Kakuta. Sadiki. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kakuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Nicely controlled. Bruno Fernandes with a delicate ball. Vitinha. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Rissa. Masuaku. Rissa. Sadiki. Rissa. Looking to get on the end of this. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Played into the middle. Wan-Bissaka is there and he can get that clear. Now chance to break. Sadiki. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kakuta battles to win it back. Bodgonda. Sadiki. Wan-Bissaka. Carries far too far and out of play. That'll be a throw-in. Bodgonda. Bodgonda going full steam down the flank. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away. Rafael Leao. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. And here's Bakabu. It's wrestled off the ball. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Sadiki. Mr. Aragon. Rissa. Played back in. Chooses to go back.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's certainly caught him there. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Aimed in towards the centre. And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Mutusami. Sadiki. And it's played forward. What a throw in. And it's Bernardo Silva. Hit into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Bruno Fernandes. Nice touch. Rissa plays it forward. Kakuta. And now the breakaway. Rissa, who's pulsing down that left-hand side. That'll be a throw. Masuaku decides to play it back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Diogo Dalot. There are a few waiting for it. Bruno Fernandes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Utusami. Kakuta. Sadiki. Kakuta. Utusami. Plays it over to the other flank. Diogo Dalot tries lifting it over. Bernardo Silva looking to run onto it. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Bruno Fernandes. That's sprayed out wide. Bernardo Silva goes for the cross. Mbemba. Utusami. Across the field it goes. Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao, Bruno Fernandes. Beautifully done. Looks to thread it through. And it's been taken straight back. Vitinha. Over to the left. Rafael Leao pumps it into the area. Kakuta. Utusami. Bogonda. Utusami. Wan-Bissaka. Needed a better pass there. Forward it goes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, sweet feet. Diogo Dalot. Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off him.
Wan-Bissaka. Utusami. Kakuta. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Twanzebe. Kakuta. Wan-Bissaka. Sadiki. Twanzebe tries to get it forward quickly. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Gorgeous control there. Time to deliver.
Bernardo Silva delivers.
It's out for a goal kick.
Mutusami. Sadiki. Kakuta. Sadiki. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Brings it out wide. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha.
Played into the middle. Keeper sees it all the way. Hoists it forward.
Rissa. Rissa.
He's looking up for options on the left. Still going. Where to next? Delivers across.
João Cancelo
Tries to clear.
And here's Bakambu. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao.
Tries running with the ball at his feet.
Diogo Dalot.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Played out to the right.
Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes switches it towards the other side.
Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes.
Ronaldo gets on the end of it. And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw. Deftly done.
Masuaku
Gets it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Bakambu. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bruno Fernandes.
Rafael Leao. Oh, really good feet from him.
Twansebe. Risa.
Out for a throw. That is terrific skill.
Vitinha.
Bruno Fernandes floats one over. That had to be more accurate. Keeps everyone guessing. Bruno Fernandes. Had a shot. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Utusami. Mbemba goes looking.
Kakuta. Twansebe. Rafael Leao.
A delicate ball. Throw it.
Risa.
They're not going to make any further progress now. Masuaku positions himself well and cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Plays a clever pass. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. Bongonda. Utusami. Bongonda. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Rafael Leao.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Ruben Dias. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes spreads it towards the left. It'll be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes.
Vitinha.
Bruno Fernandes.
Vitinha.
Bruno Fernandes. Back into the middle. Bruno Fernandes.
Vitinha.
Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Risa.
Twansebe. Masuaku. Twansebe. Kakuta. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu plays it out to the wing.
Whipped in.
Rafael Leao. Vitinha.
Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Kakuta!
Vitinha.
Bruno Fernandes hoists it forward.
Vitinha. It's Rafael Leao.
Bruno Fernandes.
Vitinha.
He's looked long missed. And the finish!
Portugal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Over to the left. Ruben, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Ruben Diaz goes looking. Diogo Dalot.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva.
He gets past his man. Looks to drop one in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Rafael Leao.
Looking for space out wide.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Vitinha
Gets it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
João Cancelo.
Risa.
Masuaku.
Risa.
And it's Bakambu. Bakambu. Bakambu's cross.
Cleared away.
Kakuta.
Mendes.
Rafael Leao.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Portugal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And here's Bakambu.
Really good feet. In comes the cross. He's tried one. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game now. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Rafael Leao.
Portugal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Ball's gone out of play. Diogo Dalot. It into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bisa. Driving on, a real charge here. Gets up to hit it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Vitinha spreads it towards the left.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Ruben Dias tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Lovely feet. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Lovely feet. Forward it goes. Sadiki. Masuaku. Bisa. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. Diogo Dalot gets him to thwart him. Rafael Leao. Mendes. Utusami. And it's played forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bongonda. And here's Bakambu.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Moves it over to the other flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Tries to cross. Bongonda. Bakambu. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
It's played forward. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. What a throw in. Out again for a throw in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Masuaku. Sadiki. Kakuta. Bongonda. Bongonda, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Vitinha goes looking. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Mutusami. Sadiki. Mutusami. Hoists it forward. Vitinha. Twanzebe. Mbemba. Sadiki. Bisa. Wan-Bissaka. Mutusami. Kakuta plays a clever pass. Ball's gone out of play. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. That's the throw. Bongonda. Sadiki. Masuaku. Sadiki. Mbemba. Forward it goes. Ball is over the line. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Oh, nice touch. Kakuta drives it forward. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Vitinha. Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Played into space out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Mendes. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Vitinha goes long. Not another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bongonda is looking up for options on the left. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Diogo Dalot, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Bruno Fernandes plays it forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Wan-Bissaka. Wissa. Kakuta. Sadiki. And here's Bakambu! Mendes. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Mbemba. Utusami. Kakuta. Diogo Dalot did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. It'll be a throw-in. Bongonda. Masuaku. Masuaku drives it forward. Here it comes. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mbemba. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Lovely bit of skill there. Played into the middle. Timely intervention. Kakuta. Wissa. Utusami. Wissa. Wan-Bissaka. Utusami. Mbemba. Wissa. And he's there to cut it out. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. It's a throw-in. Bakambu. That intervention was very necessary. Mbemba.
Kakuta. Plays it out to the wing. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Gorgeous control there.
Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Flings it out wide. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes.
He hits it!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Vissa. Mutusami. Vissa. Kakuta. Vissa. Just brushed off the ball there. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Vissa looks to...
And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Ruben Dias goes looking.
Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Sadiki.
Bongonda. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kakuta has been...
Kakuta!
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes.
Forward it goes.
Vitinha. Back into the middle. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha.
Out to the right.
Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Bongonda. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward.
Sadiki.
Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva tries making a foray down the right. Too much on it and out of play. Rafael Leao.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Vitinha. Mutusami gets it back.
Sadiki. Twanzebe drives it forward. Tries to switch the play. Utu Sami. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. Sadiki. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's got through. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Sadiki. Kakuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. Masuaku through into the middle. Hits one! Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. It's come loose. Utu Sami battles to win it back. Out to the left it goes. Utu Sami. Kakuta. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Good enough for a throw-in. Kakuta. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kakuta with the foul. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Sadiki. There will be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes, pinged forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hoists it forward. Masuaku. Vitinha. Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Mendes. Rafael Leao. Lovely bit of skill. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He goes long. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's not going far. Diogo Dalot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's the chance to counter. Bongonda. And here's Bakambu. Utu Sami. Bruno Fernandes gets his foot in there. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, what a ball! Real chance! Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Bakambu. Just brushed off the ball there. Bongonda. He's got it, Kakuta! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bruno Fernandes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias goes looking. Twanzebe. Mbemba. Mbemba plays it forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva with a delicate ball. Sadiki. Kakuta. Sadiki. Mutusami. Sadiki. Mutusami. Mutusami gets it out to the wing. Kakuta. He'll have a go.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. Sadiki. Kakuta. Bongonda. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva provides an outlet. Cut out in the nick of time. Masuaku. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot.
Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Oh, really good feet from him. Whipped in. Strong punch. Portugal in it back again.
Bruno Fernandes.
Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Sadiki.
Bongonda. Masuaku.
Throw it.
Has gone out.
Sadiki. Done very well to intervene.
Bernardo Silva.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead?
João Cancelo.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate.
Twansebe. Kakuta.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo.
Sadiki. And it's played forward. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bongonda plays it short. Wan-Bissaka. Rafael Leao.
Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Lutusami goes looking. Kakuta plays it out to the flank. Lutusami.
Sadiki.
And it's Masuaku.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Forward it goes.
Wan-Bissaka. Lutusami. Wan-Bissaka. Bisa. Bisa puts his foot on the gas.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Rafael Leao.
And he's going long. He spotted the run and played him through. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva passes it square. And it's been taken straight back. Whipped it again. He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Wan-Bissaka. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes.
And that's one way to annoy his teammates.
Twansebe. Masuaku. Bongonda. Masuaku.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
And it's Masuaku.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, good ball. Bakambu! Great leap! And it's hoisted clear.
Mutusami.
Bongonda has been caught there, it's a foul. Sadiki.
Kakuta. Mutusami.
Sadiki.
Kakuta.
Sadiki.
Kakuta.
Bruno Fernandes gets it back.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao.
Goes on a charge down the left.
João Cancelo. João Cancelo spreads it towards the left.
Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Fernandes.
Bernardo Silva. And that's sprayed out wide.
Bruno Fernandes.
Vitinha.
Sadiki.
Bongonda.
Sadiki. It's a loose ball. Turns and goes back. And a second time!
Rafael Leao.
Decent progress down the left.
Kakuta. Rissa.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Sadiki. Mendes hoists it forward.
João Cancelo.
Bruno Fernandes.
João Cancelo.
João Cancelo drives it forward. Sadiki.
Rissa.
Bruno Fernandes. Out for a throw. Mutusami. Bongonda.
Kakuta.
Mutusami. And here's Bakambu. And the shot! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing. And that has been cleared.
Twansebe.
Sadiki. Mutusami.
Twansebe.
Sadiki.
Kakuta. And it's Masuaku.
Nicely controlled. Mutusami. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. João Cancelo gets it away. Mendes. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Masuaku goes looking. Bakambu. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Over it comes. And through to the goalkeeper. Bongonda. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Vitinha.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Sadiki.
Bakambu.
Bruno Fernandes.
Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Rafael Leao.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here.
And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
And that's been levered clear. Chance! This could fall anywhere. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Sadiki. And it's played forward.
Masuaku.
Sadiki.
Bongonda. Masuaku. Played into space out wide.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Here it comes.
Mbemba. Masuaku.
Sadiki.
Kakuta. And here's Bakambu! Vitinha.
Diogo Dallo.
Bongonda concedes a free kick for that. Rafael Leao.
Forward it goes. Sadiki.
Bongonda.
This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Shapes to shoot!
Vitinha.
Gets good distance on it.
Bernardo Silva.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception.
Bongonda.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Diogo Dallo. Ruben Dias. Diogo Dallo. Mendes. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Diogo Dalot. Played in by Dalot. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he just whacks it away. Vitinha. Out towards the flank. Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Sadiki. Bongonga.
Twansebe.
Sadiki. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafael Leao. João Cancelo. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got options out wide. Keeps everyone guessing. So who's he picking out? Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Gets wrestled off the ball. The defence can get it clear. A chance to play it in. Can he deliver? Beautifully done. Bernardo Silva. And the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Cristiano Ronaldo really showed that he wanted it more than anyone else, but maybe heading requires extra practice.
Twansebe switches it towards the other side. Rafael Leao. Mutusami battles to win it back. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Just brushed off the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Sadiki. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's not going to make it. Sadiki. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. In comes the delivery. Tries a shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Sadiki. Twansebe tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Now it's Rafael Leao. Looking to get within range. Rafael Leao! Vissa. Quick ball forward. Now the counter. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bernardo Silva. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Bongonda. Masuaku. Kakuta. Utusami. Well played, he saw that coming. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a long ball. Rafael Leao. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Looking to break out here. Utusami making use of the space out wide. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Diogo Dalot drives it forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao loses his balance and loses the ball. Utusami. Twanzebe. Rafael Leao. And that's sprayed out wide. Got a shot away! And it's hoisted clear. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Now surely, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Utusami. Wan-Bissaka. Rissa.